The wrapped stablecoin. So we have this simply because we want the protocol to be able to pay out a reward in a stablecoin, a stable reward, I would like to
Mhm.
call it. And the way to do that, the best way, so we don't just turn it into instant sell pressure, is that we make a time delay on that reward. So now you have to basically unwrap it, which is a process of a 80 to 120 days, with
Mhm.
which will have a random element. You can get lucky and just always get the 85 days or the low 80s, but vice versa, you can get unlucky and you have to wait 120. You won't know until you start the unwrapping process. So the interesting thing is, what would the market participants think a wrapped stablecoin should be worth when it does have a minimum of 80 days you have to wait for its liquidity, right?
Yeah.
Would you buy this coin for 80 cents? 90 cents? Like, what's the price, right? Because
Mhm.
the interesting part is that you are moving value from the impatient to the patient. Because I believe so much in this protocol. If someone wants to sell me their wrap PUSD for a 20% discount, well, please, contact me on Telegram, right? Because I do believe that this protocol will hold its peg over the next 80 days. And then I
Mhm.
can unload a easy 20% profit if I wanted to. So um, this is an interesting part that gives someone an extra opportunity to actually earn for those who believe in the system. But it also gives for someone who is in a rush or someone who does not have that patience, they can still get out a liquid amount of capital, even though it's actually a locked coin, simply
Mhm.
because you receive it liquid. It's a choice to start the unwrap process. It's not a requirement. You can easily go set up an LP on PulseX with VPUSD if you wanted to.
Mhm. So basically, with this, just so people follow it, you can take your algo, you can get PUSD stablecoin, you can
Yep.
then how do you wrap that? You go to the unwrap page, and then this is because an unwrap, but how do you get the
Well,
WPUSD?
you generally don't want to wrap it because
No.
only the protocol can wrap it. Because the best way to put it is, imagine that the protocol earns 1 PUSD as a fee, right?
Mm-hmm.
The protocol now burns this 1 PUSD and then it mints a time locked one. So now it
Which is
burned one liquid.
WPUSD. So the
Exactly.
time lock one is W. That's where I was trying to get to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then the protocol rewards the user with the time locked one instead of the liquid one,
Mm-hmm.
which then spreads out the sell pressure of the stable asset in a much better way than if we had a scenario where it was liquid immediately every time.
Yeah.
Not
So the
only does
rewards are paid out over time. Okay.
Yeah, and also in a variance of up to some percentage, right? Because of the 80,
Yeah.
120. Yeah.
Yeah. So very clever sort of an emission type of profile with the 80 to 120 days for the WPUSD reward that you get from, if I'm remember writing, from the miner bots. Is that correct? Or
Yes,
from the
that is correct. It
Yeah.
is only stability miners that will
Mhm.
earn wrapped PUSD.